Really?
Yeah, with 50.
Mm.
Not with me and 50, but with me talking through someone. Like me and 50 haven't talked together in quite a while, probably like maybe 10 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We just don't particularly have a reason, but there's been a conversation with 50 doing a Vlad TV interview, and he understands the significance of that. It's not like, when he does the Breakfast Club and he's promoting Tycoon Weekend, it's different than if he sits down with me. It's going to be a different type of interview, and he understands that. So will it happen one day? Will it not? I don't know. Our budgets keep getting bigger and bigger. Like, the amount of money we spent on that Warren Sapp, Michael Irving thing was more than we've ever spent on an internet. Like the total production of it and the amount of money that got spent was bigger than any production we've ever done before. But the final product is dope. So ultimately we feel it'll pay for itself over time.
Right.
At some point, I feel that we'll be in a position to pay $1 million for an interview.
Jesus.
$100,000 for an interview. There's already been discussions around that.
Wow.
Right. Although
million.
we haven't, there's never been deals that have been like we've never. There's no interviews that are out that we paid that much.
Who's worth $1 million? Who's even close?
Who's worth $1 million?
$1 million?
An OJ tell-all.
Okay. Yeah. Damn.
An OJ tell-all talking about the exactly what happened in the murder, his role in it.
Wow.
Which he kind of did in the book.
Right.
If I did it, remember?
I heard about it. Yeah,
I read it. I read passages from the book.
Was it disturbing?
That.
Did it feel like it was actually what happened?
Somewhat. I don't know how. I mean, he talked about the night of the murder, and I guess there was another person involved in the killing of his wife and the other guy, Ron Goldman. For OJ to sit down and say, "I'm going to tell you exactly what happened at every point in detail."
If you wanted to be in the conversation, $1 million probably is where you're going to have to be at, because that's what the fucking TV networks and shit might be offering, right?
Well, we've had a conversation with OJ's guy. Like, I talked, me and OJ were DMing, essentially.
I DM'd him too. That's funny.
Yeah.
And I got a nice civil response. Who knows if it was him or an assistant, but saying, I'm not doing interviews at this time, but I'll let you know in the future.
Well, he actually referred the guy that handles that, and me and the guy had a conversation, and we were talking about doing the interview, and we were talking about, in the 6 digits. But his thing was that OJ doesn't want to talk about the entire year that the whole murder occurred.